everyone, EMZ here, and welcome back to Persona 5. And I don't oh yeah, okay, I'm losing my mind ever so slightly. It's been about a week since I actually sat down to record, or pretty close to it. So apparently Ria's in the bathroom. What should I finish up? Alright. I honestly don't remember what we did in the last episode, which is pretty bad. I didn't want to use that, I wanted to hit this. Okay, I think we just got the doctor. That's not what I wanted to push either. This is what I wanted to push. I'm not allowed to go anywhere. Well, that pretty much dictates what we're doing next.
Hey!
Oh yeah, we're going to clean the room. That's what we're going to do. Clearly, because we have nothing better to do, we're going to clean the room. An uncluttered room is an uncluttered mind. I refute that statement. By the way, the TV you bought was delivered, right? Oh yeah, now we can watch DVDs.
Oh.
It looks... the CRT TV looks like it belongs in this room. Thanks, Morgana. Thanks. Has a tuner so you can watch basic channels, plus it even comes with a DVD player. That was a lucky buy. Don't you think this was a good purchase? Yes. Yes, it was a good purchase. And now I regret not renting a DVD when I was at Shibuya earlier. Speaking of... And now politics. Minister of Transport has made his first public appearance since the tragic train accident. He refused to respond to claims that he had ignored safety risks that may have led to the accident. Yeah, I highly doubt that's what happened. He ignored it even though we knew about it. That sounds pretty serious. Yeah, I don't think that's actually what's going on. We can watch DVDs. Yeah, we don't have any DVDs. You're just going to tell me to go to bed. We still have more than 10 days until you get expelled. We can take our time if you want. So is that the game's way of saying we need 10 days to finish the palace?
Oh.
Do you feel like cleaning up now? I'm not in the mood.
Oh.
No, actually we were going to clean up. We might as well.
Oh. Oh.
Oh look, that plant is still alive. We can decorate with it. Why is it always a plant as a decoration?
Nice.
Why can't it just be a plant for the sake of plant? Even a dreary room can be brightened up with a little green foliage. That's true, I guess. Let's take good care of this plant so it won't dry up and wither away.
Okay.
Okay, how is this a good opportunity? Bookshelves over there look a bit messy. Let's clean up everything while we're at it. Wasn't that the point?
That's incredible.
Politics, law, and philosophy. These all sound like some pretty difficult books. Oh, maybe you'd be able to read this one. We're actually finding a book. Yonsha Wanderer. Wonder why this one is mixed up with all those difficult books. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Yay, free book. The room feels a little more comfortable now. Oh man. You can change this rope however you like. Yeah, I don't think we're going to change it that much though. Let's sleep for the day. Are you just going to throw me to sleep now? You're not even going to let me feed my plant? I did get some plant greens or something for it. Alright, yeah, fine, sure. Dictate what I do. I thought I'd get a girlfriend once I was in high school, but I'm not having any luck at all. Maybe that's because you're classified as a dull student.
This sucks.
This sucks! That was like really loud and on point. That was awesome. Is there something wrong with me? Perhaps your name. Maybe you need to do some self-improvement. Yes, like getting a name other than dull student. Calm student, however, is not that much better. Try reading some books, because reading books will make you charming. Actually, depending on the book we read, it will make us charming. Broaden your horizons so you'll have more things to talk about. That actually is some pretty good advice right there, though. I'm not gonna dispute that. That is some good advice. It's always good to broaden your horizons a little bit. You'll be more desirable if you're more intelligent. Debatable, depending what you mean by intelligent. It'll take hard work, though. It won't happen overnight. I wonder if him saying that about intelligence, it'll be hard work, it won't happen overnight. I wonder if that's like the game telling you that your knowledge stat will actually take longer to increase than the others, which I believe it does, actually. Yeah, books make me sleepy. Depends on the book. I guess I can give it a go, though, if it'll help make me more popular with the ladies. That is at least good motivation. Is the library where you get to borrow books? Really? Are you serious? Who, at this point in your life, anybody watching this or playing this themselves, who doesn't understand that's what a library is for?
Nice.
Oh my god. Why should I do that? I don't like reading, though. I'm kind of on that. It really depends on the subject matter of the book. But yeah, books are great, sure, why not?
Oh.
You can apparently read for free at the school library. Yeah, of course, let's take advantage of that. There's a bookstore over on Central Street, which I believe I already bought out.
Let's get started.
Young teacher. Why do I feel like that's going to change at some point? Hi there, everyone. I'm Hiruta, your biology teacher. Well, of course, it's going to change the next frame. You must all be shocked by what happened with Suzue-san. It was a shock to me, too. Yeah, it was kind of shocking. Although I can relate to how she felt, I am not entirely sure you can. Her eyes were devoid of life as they looked upon this sad, hopeless world. Oh, is he one of these teachers? I say that meaning not that he's like over the top or anything, more so is the fact that he sounds like he's more of a poet than an academic right now. Well, I suppose everyone views the world differently. Let's have a test. You're going to ask me a question, and I'm going to get it wrong, aren't you? Oh dear Christ. Look at the diagram. Oh, okay. Is the line extending from A connected to B or C? Which is it? This is a bit of an optic illusion. At first glance, it looks like A and B are connected, but I'm fairly certain the answer is actually C. And now I have a network prompt down here, so I'm going to give my answer as C. Let's see what the rest of the world thinks. So at this point, 78% of people have looked at this screen or have looked it up on the internet, and C is most definitely the correct answer.
This is it. You do know.
Correct. Now, I wish I had that network prompt thing on that last question I was asked in an earlier episode, because I had no idea. That was incredibly out of my my knowledge pool, I think is the word I was trying to look for. Yeah, my eyes see the truth. Yeah, it's an optical illusion. Some people see it correctly, and some don't. I actually remember this. One of my teachers in one of my classes, I can't remember, it was in early high school, like maybe grade 8 or grade 9. Like I had this exact same question come up, and like it was even labeled as A, like A, B, and C, like that. It was set up slightly differently, but it's the same idea. It's strange that people see the same thing differently, is what it's trying to say, and I'm not able to read what's in front of me. Humans don't see the world as it is. We simply process visual information with our brain. And everybody is amazed that I actually knew the answer. Hey, apparently I seem smart.
Nice going.
Sure. Let's go with that answer. Oblivious. Yeah, let's very, very slowly climb our way up that mountain.
All right.
See the world. How you see the world is more than a trick of the mind, or it's nothing more than a trick of the mind, because clearly I'm seeing this world incorrectly right now. My cognition is off. There's no proof that the world each of us sees is the same.
I see.
How you see the world depends on your brain's cognition, huh? Optical illusions and the metaverse might be more similar than you'd think. Well, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard not to think so. And more people texting me. Well, let's see. Class just finished. Where do you think I might be, Ryuji? Haven't gone home yet, I'm still in the classroom. I'm still at school too. I'm by the staircase outside your classroom. Oh, I think we should head into the palace. I thought he was going to ask me to hang out. I haven't decided yet. I probably will end up going into the palace. Ooh, maybe not today actually, come to think of it. Yeah, I thought of something the other day when we were running around the palace. Maybe it's because I haven't been moving around as much lately, but I feel like I'm getting weak. Sure, let's go with that. Let's go with getting weak. We're probably going to run into some pretty tough shadows sometime. We should try to get stronger too. It's sunny outside, perfect for training. So, want to get our blood pumping?
Wow.
Yeah, even Ryuji has a lot on his mind. It's true that training your body will let you be able to move when it counts. Okay, so this is going to explain... This, again, we have a tutorial to tell us something that was very, very heavily indicated in what was just saying. So, redundancy, perhaps? Accept invitations, you can put them on hold. Wait too long to respond to the invitation will expire. Yeah, because that's... people eventually stop caring, right?
Okay.
He went to the trouble of inviting you, so why not listen to what he has to say? So it automatically holds us, and then we have, apparently, Anne as well asking us to go to the palace. If we leave... I'll leave it to you to get everyone, up together once we decided. Yeah, of course. Well, we're not going to go to the palace just yet. As much as I'm not too keen on Ryuji himself, and that's going to become more and more apparent the farther we go. Yeah, my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. Okay, wow. Now we get a tutorial about spending time with our confidence. Okay then. We actually are going to go ahead and do this. And, actually, I'm going to decide later again. I want to check to see. I want to see my personas, because I don't remember what personas I have. I do not have a chariot persona. Oh well. That won't make a difference right now. We're going to go hang out with Ryuji, simply because I believe the next ability his social link grants is the Baton Pass, which will be very useful. Considering Anne already has it as well, so this will be helpful. Let's do some quick warm-ups behind the gym then. You should have changed in your gym clothes first, because that's important, everybody. We have to show all the people our gym clothes. Apparently this brings back memories. This is my secret training spot, or was. Yeah, because he's no longer on the track team. Actually, I've been thinking about trying to run again.
Damn it.
Fighting that other world was a total shock. I couldn't move like I used to. I just felt lame. There's possibly another reason for that. So I started thinking, maybe I need to build my muscles again. Anything's got to be better than this flimsy body, right? I'll hold my tongue on that one. Plus, maybe I'll be able to help out a little more. I'm counting on you. You seem pretty excited. Help with what? Actually, yeah, he does seem pretty excited.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good answer, I guess. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Anyways, you act like it's only me who's gonna be doing this, but you're getting in on it too. I don't remember agreeing to this.
Come on, man.
Don't look so surprised. Why do you think I had you come out and change? Yeah, that's a good point. It'd be pointless if I were the only one getting super fast, right? Alright, I'm gonna do some knee lift sprints. Oh dear Christ. You're stuck with the normal ones. Thank you. Thank you for going easy on me. I ran around the school with Ryuji. He is super out of breath. Damn, my legs are all tight. That's probably because you just ran off without stretching. Always remember to stretch, guys. It's important. Before Kamoshida came along, the track team was the biggest thing this school had going for it. But it all changed after he got our coach fired and took over as the sub. Well, that might explain a few things.
Damn it.
That bastard, right from the very start, he was trying to get rid of us. He'd give us crazy workouts, then he wouldn't do them. And he'd add even more on top. Oh, when we couldn't do them, he'd add even more on top of that. Yeah, I've actually known a few teachers to have that course of mind. That's not a very good way to get your students motivated and, you know, in shape and whatnot. That's just, ugh. Day after day was nothing but that bullshit. He was going after me especially. Yeah, because you're probably the only person he realized would actually stand up to him. He knew I was the kind of, yeah, he knew I was the guy to fight back, of course. If my time dropped even a little, he'd cuss me out. Then on top of that, he brought up my parents. And then you punched him. Truth is, my mom's the only one I got. The other answer was probably the better one to choose there. And all my dad did when he was still around was drink. Sometimes he'd even beat me or my mom. Oh, yeah, okay, again, this game kind of gets dark. I don't know how that bastard Kamoshida found out, but he told the whole goddamn team. And as you can guess, I lost it and hit him. It was like he wanted me to do it, though. He called it an act of violence and shut the team down. And thanks to that, the other guys on the team treat me like some kind of traitor. Well, maybe a little far to treat you that way off that, but I do understand their frustration and anger towards it, at least. And they ain't wrong, because of me, they all lost a shot at the championship. Yeah, but that's not exactly your fault, though. Like, you can't blame yourself for that, man. I'll give you that. Do you regret it? Do you want to go back? Either one of these kind of go to the same, but I'm going to be a little more direct with him. And that was, I guess, an okay answer-ish. Wonder if the other one would have given more points. A little bit yes and a little bit no. Bit of column A, bit of column B. Life, you know, life change. I've moved on. Come on, don't ask me tough questions like that. I'm not very smart, you know. Well, at least he understands this. Anyways, it doesn't matter now. That's all in the past. I'm only thinking about the future now. That's what we're gonna do. Build the future. You gotta think positive thoughts, brother. Yeah, sweat drop. My bond just grew bigger through the force of a high five. Yeah, baton pass.
Alright.
And that's the reason why I went through this baton pass. Because that's actually really useful. Come on, we're all runned up, right? How about another run? Another run? No, you can count me out, bud. Apparently Darren here is pretty good at running. And not as good as Ryuji. My legs are shaking. Don't collapse on your way home, man.
See ya.
Maybe you shouldn't have, you know, gone for that second run. Alright, back to the evening.
Hey.
Just because you seem to be taking school seriously don't mean I gotta keep an eye on you, got it? Or don't mean I'm not keeping an eye on you. Oh, that makes a lot more sense when I read it properly. I know what's this, I know what's what as soon as I see your grades. Yeah, want to prove you're turning over a new leaf? Make studying habit second nature as breathe. Yeah, okay, fine. Make a studying habit, so... Oh, we're probably not even allowed to leave yet.
Hey.
Who gave you permission to head out? No, we're not allowed to leave yet. What should we do anyway? We got a book earlier. Yeah. This was not it. This is one. A magazine compiling information about Yongan Jaya. Oh, okay, that's just going to give us probably some fast travel locations and stuff like that. That's not too important. This will up our knowledge. This will up our charm. Okay. Well, first of all, let's go see if we can actually... Oh, there's a person here. A pompous male customer. I apologize if I overstayed my welcome. Finished a critique for work, so I'm partaking in a moment's rest. The ambience of my favorite cafe at closing time. This perfect silence soothes my very soul. The TV's on, though. Well, I'll be going home then. Really? The TV's on. I'm leaving. Sure. Why not? The room looks so desolate since there's nothing in here.
I've got a good idea.
Do you really? Bring me that chair and the one in the corner. Oh, great. You can reach the beam on the ceiling if you stand in this chair. So, why did the room being empty make you think of this? I'm not. It looks dirty. That's what you're worried about? Don't sweat the small stuff. I like that face. Anyway, let's train your body using the ceiling beam. I believe in you in charge, but you'll need to train your body too. I'm gonna whip you into shape, so you better be prepared. I'm not gonna bother doing that, because I believe all it does is increase your maximum HP by a small amount. And you get some bonus to that if you use a protein, which I don't think I have any. Well, I thought it looked nice, but it looks a bit dead. Oh, you bought some plant nutrients, right? Why don't you try using them? Yeah, why don't I give it some garden energy?
Nice.
These are cheaper, but it's far better than giving it nothing. I got some kindness. Because I already know that ups your kindness. Ah, my ankle. Jesus Christ, I'm falling apart.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, there is a better version of that I can buy, and I don't think it's available now. That, or I just didn't have enough money, I don't remember. What does the TV have on it? Our continuing coverage of the suspicions, okay, that makes more sense. Suspicions leveled on how the government handled the accident. Criticism of the government on the rise as the minister may be forced to resign. And this incident drastically affected his approval ratings, as evidenced by the poll conducted by the show. Oh, he's lost his popularity because of the accident. I wonder why that happened. It's almost like the general public are fickle people. Oh, we don't have any DVDs, right? Alright. Since we can't leave, we can't really do anything, I'm gonna start reading a book. Causes time to pass, but gains a variety of benefits. Yay! Alright, the Great Thief increases knowledge. We already know that stuff. Oh, we actually, yeah, so let's just go for a knowledge boost.
Yeah. Make sure your clothes up.
Well, don't leave a mess. I'm heading home. Because we're using the store for something. He's going to leave us be. Thanks, Soji. Alright, tonight I'll be taking... I was reading that as taking the Phantom Thieves. Like, what the hell am I reading? No, if you're taking the Phantom Diamond. As a legendary gentleman thief, Arsène, it's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field. I think I read that wrong. That didn't make any sense.
Hey!
Have you realized how long you've been reading? How far'd you get? Not done. Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Yeah, like if I'm lucky enough to get a seat on the bus or on the train in the morning. That would be nice. Will I be lucky enough to get a seat on the train this morning? Oh, yes I will. Wow. We're able to grab a seat. Yay! We do have a book we haven't finished, so we're going to finish off The Great Thief. Alright. What? The treasure room was already emptied? Oh, wow. That's the same thing he said last time.
Oh!
You finished reading The Great Thief. Arsène always thwarted his pursuers, leading them around by the nose. He's so cool. Yeah, he's a nice persona. He's actually not that great of a persona. Seems this novel taught you about the kind of wits and tricks you'll need as a phantom thief. 3 points knowledge. Yay!
Alright.
We're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient fuse. There we go. Fuse, whatever. Yeah, we use our time well. Because we already know I can't smoke. Oh, I spent way too much on new clothes this month. Now I'm broke. I guess you're getting yourself a job. Those job magazines they have at the train station are so useful. Maybe I'll swing by Shibuya Underground and pick up one after school. Then again, work's for losers. I hope I find somebody easy. Oh, something easy. That makes... I hope I find somebody easy. Has a very different connotation to what's actually being said there. Wow. Wow. More texting in class. We need some cash. Yeah, maybe we should go to the metaverse and kill some shadows. Why are you bringing that up now? Well, we can't go to all sorts of weapons and meds and shit now. Yeah, that's actually true. But we can actually buy any if, we can't actually buy any of it without some dough, and I can actually read properly if I actually look at the words. Do you have any Do you have any savings? Yeah, I just need to earn some money. Don't make it sound so easy. It is pretty easy, actually. Yeah, yay, part-time jobs. So they're really pushing home this, hey, part-time jobs are a thing, guys. I don't know, I don't feel like it. But that doesn't surprise me. Oh, did somebody find you texting in class? You're just realizing this. Oh my god, Ryuji. I would love it to just cut over to Ryuji's class and see him just bombing out whatever question the teacher just asked him because he clearly wasn't paying attention. So if we sell the stuff we find in the palace, we can make some quick scratch for the war funds. But, like Lady Anne said, a part-time job might be better. No. It'll be safer, but definitely not better. There are job magazines in Shibuya Station. Yep, we'll pick some up eventually. I'm realizing we're at about 27 minutes, so rather than continue on at the moment here, I'm probably just going to save my game, call it here, and we'll continue this in the next episode. So thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and, well, come on back and see what we do for the rest of the day. Until then, take care, you hear?